Hi guys, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. I am on a website called mommyjobsonline.com. Some of you guys may have visited this site before in the past, or you may have seen it advertised online, or you may have come across it when you've searched for work at home jobs on Google. So I wanted to talk about it today. One of my followers or viewers and subscribers had asked me a question about this and forwarded me an email that they had received from this company wanting to know if it was legitimate or not. So after you finish watching this video, you will definitely know for sure if this website is legitimate or not and why I say so. So if you go to their homepage, this is the page that you will see on mommyjobsonline.com. On the left-hand side of the screen, it says they have legitimate work from home jobs. They even tell you that they're pre-screened, and they even have a phone number and an email address. If you scroll down the page, they tell you that they have new work at home job listings and customer service and in other areas. They also tell you some of the benefits to working from home, which a lot of you guys already have considered and contemplated before you even began your search, and that's why you want to work from home. You want to save time from driving back and forth to work and eliminate that cost and expense as well as maintenance on your vehicles. You like to stay home with your kids or whatever your reasons are. You've already probably considered the advantages to doing so up to this point. And they also tell you reasons why you may want to work from home, how you can be successful doing so, and give you some job interview tips. So I'm going to scroll back up to the page. So what do you guys think so far? Do you feel like this is a legitimate work from home website? Well, let's look a little bit further. Let's go into their work at home jobs. So now here we see that they tell you about the process and all of that, and they tell you how much you can make. In fact, wait a minute. This looks a little bit sketchy because this photo is not even centered correctly on this page down far enough so that you can even see how much you can make there. So that doesn't look very professional. And this is jumbled up down here at the bottom. And you can't even read what that says. It's just something to think about. So they say they have a virtual job fair. And that's not even centered on the screen either correctly. And it says you have to click there to register and all of that. When you click on that, it's going to take you to this page. You're going to have to put in information and then continue, but you notice you see this secure transaction. Looks like in order to even know about that, there may be some kind of cost involved. Let's go back to their website. It also says that they have customer service jobs. Let's look into this a little bit further. So they tell you what you're going to do, but you notice how much you're going to get paid, how it works, and what qualifications they're looking for. But you notice here these green text, click here to join now. What do you need to join? Well, it says they're the #1 trusted work and home job bank resource to earn income at home. So let's click here to join. Now you're taken to their membership registration page. But wait a minute. It says it's going to cost you $210 to have access to clerical, customer service, transcription, medical coding, professional, and miscellaneous jobs. Click here to buy. If you want transcription jobs, $85. Medical coding, $85. Customer service, $85. Clerical, $85. Professional, $85. So what do you guys think now? Do you guys think that this is a legitimate work at home website? Now they tell you they have over 5,000 plus remote jobs. You're going to gain success, financial freedom, flexible schedules, hourly wages, new jobs posted. What do you guys think? Well, I'm here to tell you guys that this is not something that I would recommend that you guys do, to pay money to this website for jobs that you don't even know that they actually have or will get. I'm going to show you guys something. Here's the email that I was forwarded. Okay? Now you notice the subject line says Data Entry Specialist Contractor Job Acceptance Notification. How can you be accepted for a job that you never even applied to? Says, here's some of the things that was sent in this email. We would like to offer you the data entry specialist job opportunity to work with Mommy Jobs Online, part or full-time basis. You'll be a 1099 contractor or independent contractor. Says, wait a minute, listen to this job description. Just notice what it says here. You're going to copy and paste various entries into a spreadsheet. No typing, no experience. Wait a minute, you have to pass a felony verification check to do data entry from home? I've never heard of that before. Background check just to copy and paste. Says you can work from anywhere. Now, how much are you going to make? $15 per 5,000 single entries. And then you're getting a $10 bonus, which equates to $500 to $2,500 per month. You're going to be paid bi-weekly, Friday, direct deposit, or PayPal, or by check. Wait a minute, to do data entry from home, part-time or full-time, you're going to make this amount? But then if you continue to read, you see that you're going to have to pay $85 in order to even have access to this job. To me, it seems like that they're offering you a job, that you've already got this job. That's the way the email reads. But now you have to pay $85. But why? Well, they tell you that this is going to cover your background check, online training, and access to a work-at-home job bank. Wait a minute. Training to do data entry? Why do you need to be trained? Wait a minute. You're not even going to be typing. You're just going to copy and paste. Doesn't make any sense, does it? No wonder she forwarded this to me and asked me about it after probably visiting the website herself. But I'm going to go back to their website. I'm going to show you guys something. First of all, I called this number and asked them specific questions. And I approached it in the sense of them trying to understand where I was coming from, letting them know, look, I am desperately looking for a work-at-home job. I need a work-at-home job, but I don't want to be scammed. I've been scammed before. I'm tired of throwing my money away. I want to make sure that this is a legitimate website. How can you prove to me or ensure me that it is? And they said, well, we've helped a lot of people work from home. Do you guys have an online profile, a Facebook page, something like that, so that I can see that? No, we don't have that, but we do have testimonials on our homepage. Go back to their homepage, and this is what she's talking about. But how do you know, seeing that this website is not even set up correctly, professionally? Could have just wrote that down there to convince you that somebody's gotten hired. There's actually no list of companies there named that they have actually said that they got hired from by name. So you have no way of knowing if this is just some text that they wrote on there or not. Most likely it's probably what it is. And then I asked her about the fee, specific questions about the fee. What is the fee for? Now remember, in the email, that fee was supposed to cover the background check, online training, and direct access to the jobs. When I called the number, that fee was supposed to be for their research, because they have researched these jobs. That's what she told me on the phone. I'm paying because they have researched and found these jobs, and that's what I'm paying for. Now, on the low end, you're going to pay $85, and the high end, $210. if not more, if you want. And it's broken down in different categories, as you guys saw. Medical coding, transcriptions, $85, and all these different things. So it could add up to quite a lot of money. So the reason why I'm telling you guys not to sign up with this company, in fact, I was going to tell you too, I forgot, that once I kept prodding and asking more questions, then she specifically, and I wrote it down so I won't forget, she told me that I probably might not want to sign up or join this website. And she even told me, I'm not trying to convince you to join. And I told her, I'm just trying to get answers to my questions. I never said I was going to join. I'm just trying to get answers. And I did not get satisfactory answers to my question. But yet, they sent an email saying you're going to get these jobs. So you already have this job. They sent it to one of my followers. You already have this job. You're going to be a data entry worker. You already know how much you're going to get paid and all of that. But we still need $85 from you. But yet, they're not trying to convince me to join. Didn't sound like that in the email. So I'm just going to go over a couple of things to help you guys to see or detect a work at home job. Sometimes it's still hard to know, and that's why it's so good, like I've told you guys so many times before, to ask questions. If you guys suspect or you have doubts, then it's probably a good indication that it's a scam. Every single time that somebody has sent me an email, asked me a question, and they wanted to know if the website was a scam, I'm going to tell you guys, 100% of the time, it's a scam. So you guys are right. If you guys have any hesitations, do not dismiss them. You guys are so smart. You can detect these work at home scams. And obviously, this website has been in business for quite a long time, for years. So they've been able to scam people out of money. And they're successfully being able to do it. But you guys don't have to fall victim to this particular site or whoever runs it or company or whatever. You guys can be very, very smart and go to websites that have free work at home job leads where you don't have to pay all of this money. And who knows if it's a recurring fee. You may enter in your credit card information and they may charge you every month to get access to jobs. Jobs that may be out of date, that are not even legitimate, and they can't guarantee you that you're going to get a job, because that's one of the questions I asked her. They're not going to guarantee you that. So there's no way they can say that you're going to get a job here. So why did the email say that you already had the job? That's just something to think about, that I was thinking about when I looked over this. But when you go to a website and you're not sure, maybe it's a new website, here's some things you want to look for. Make sure that the website is professional. By that I mean that the words are not jumbled up, that there are no clerical errors that you can visibly see. Just some minor things to look for. Also, you want to make sure that they have some kind of social media profile, whether it be a Facebook company page or a LinkedIn profile, some kind of Twitter page, something like that, so that you can see how they're connecting with their associates, partners. People respond to them and say, look, yeah, I've gotten a job from this company, or they helped me, I found real work at home jobs from this website, or I got hired from such this company, or whatever, this and that and so forth, so you guys can get real feedback from real people. That's probably why they don't have a Facebook page. It's probably because they would get a lot of complaints. Another thing is that you want to be careful about, especially, of course, the upfront fee, $85. You can't even see any jobs. So if they have them, who knows if you'll even ever be sent those jobs if you pay that fee. So that you don't know if they even have any jobs. Another thing that you want to look for is in the email. Remember, it said that she was going to make $500 to $2,500 a month doing data entry. That's unheard of. I've never heard of anybody making that amount of money to do data entry from home. So these are just some clues and some tips to help you guys. If it seems an extreme amount of money for very minimal work, then that's probably a good indication it's a scam. That's not even realistic. If you applied for a data entry job outside the home, you're not going to make that kind of money. You may have other tasks and duties that would be involved in that, not just copying and pasting. So I wrote a post. It's actually almost a year to the date that I'm making this video about how to detect work at home scams, 10 tips. I'll leave a link to that below this video on underneath this video for resources. Also, I'm going to leave you guys a list of some places you can go to find work at home job leads, real work at home job leads that will not charge you a fee. Also, I am going to, since we're talking about data entry and that's what this email was about, write a post on my official website at workersonboard.com today about some data entry jobs you can do from home and where you can go to apply to online. In fact, there is a company that will be accepting applicants at the end of the month, so make sure you stay tuned to this YouTube channel to find out all the details. I've actually worked for this company before. And you guys, like I said, just be careful when you're online searching. This website, like I said, it's been in business for a long time, mommyjobsonline.com. And you guys, if they get enough complaints, maybe they may shut down. I'm not really sure, but if you've gotten scammed from any site, not just this one, but any site, you can always go to fraud.org, scam.com, ICCC, which is Internet Crimes Complaint Center, file a complaint. If they get enough complaints, maybe they'll shut down. Somebody did ask me this question a while ago on my website about this same site, mommyjobsonline.com. So you see, that was back in 2014. This is 2016. So they've been in business for a long time. And I just want you guys to know that it's no reason for you guys to come out of the pocket with your hard-earned money to pay money for a site that is not legitimate. And that's the reason why I made this video, because I had a lot of questions about it. So make sure you share this around for those who don't know where to find work at home jobs, have questions about it, have come across this website before, or even tell them, here, you can find some tips about how to detect work at home scams. And as time goes on, more of these scams will continue to pop up, and older ones that have went away will resurface again. And so like I said, it's always good to ask somebody, ask questions, ask them questions. Ask as many questions as you can before you make a decision. Do your research. So like I said, you guys, it's always good to be a part of a community. That's why I always told you guys to be a part of some kind of forum or online discussion panel or group that is centered around working at home. And this way, this is going to help you guys, because those members are going to tell you guys the truth, and you want to know the truth. Why wouldn't these companies tell you the truth? Because they're trying to get money from you. They have something to gain from telling you lies. So you got to be so careful. And some of these websites seem legit, and sometimes if you put scam behind the company name, you might not find anything. Maybe they've paid people to write good reviews about them. But like I said, you guys, just follow some of these tips. The Better Business Bureau also has tips for those who are searching for work at home jobs. Like I said, I'll leave you guys to a lot of resources below this video, so make sure that you go there and check them out. And also, if you want data entry work, you can go to my official website. I'll leave the links to all that below this video. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. I hope that it kind of helped you guys to see how you can detect these work at home scams. And I just made it today. I actually hadn't planned on making a video, but I wanted to make it so that you guys won't have to fall victim to some of these scams that are out there online. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so, and make sure you check out for my next video.